Hello, my friend. Explosive news even on this Sunday. Today we have some very important topics to cover. We'll talk about an offer made for a Portuguese player from Porto FC. Clement responded about Shankland with a short and direct answer. We also have Johnny McFarlane dropping a bombshell about Clement. Jose Cifuentes agrees to a record-breaking Rangers exit in a crazy £16,000 a week deal. And finally, Rangers agree to a £3.3 million deal for a midfielder as Philippe Clement makes a rebuild claim. Make sure to like the video to help our Rangers family grow every day more. We are the people. Rangers have put in a bid for FC Porto forward Goncalo Borges as we look to bolster our attack. According to Record, we're one of two teams making a serious play for this Portuguese talent, with Strasbourg also throwing their hat in the ring. Now let's break it down. Borges is more of a winger than a central striker, but his versatility to play on either flank would be a huge asset for us. We're in dire need of some attacking reinforcements this summer. Sure, Cyril Desires netted 22 goals across all competitions last season, but he might be on his way out to help fund new arrivals. Borges has been a fairly regular player for FC Porto, clocking in 50 appearances for the Portuguese Giants. He's only managed 3 assists for the senior squad, but with the right development under Philippe Clement, he could become a stronger player for us. Clement has been a man on a mission this summer, turning Rangers into one of the most transformed teams in Europe. While one transfer alone might not make all the difference, having alternative options and a replacement for the one-away Todd Cantwell is crucial for our campaign this season. So here's hoping we can seal the deal and bring Borges to Ibrox. His addition could provide the spark we need to push forward. Philippe Clement has been playing his cards close to his chest when it comes to transfer talk, especially about Lawrence Shankland and our skipper, James Tavernier. After that wild 4-4 preseason draw with Union Berlin on Saturday, Clement faced the press. Of course, the questions flew in about our interest in Hearts striker Shankland, who's been linked with us more times than I've had hot dinners, and any potential departures from the club. But Clement wasn't having any of it. I don't go into rumors, and I will not speak about players of teams we are going to play against, he said. Classic manager move, right? Keeping those cards hidden. Now, we all know Todd Cantwell has already handed in a transfer request this summer. Clement confirmed that bit of drama. But when it comes to anyone else wanting to jump ship, Clement was clear. No, nobody else came to me, aside from Todd Cantwell, saying they wanted to leave. Our gaffer is keeping things tight-lipped about Shankland and standing firm about Tavernier's situation. According to Johnny McFarlane writing for the Herald, Rangers aren't planning to sack Clement this year, even if we start the season on a rough note. Unlike his predecessors, Giovanni van Bronckhorst and Michael Beale, Clement is safe for now. The Rangers' hierarchy sees Clement as highly regarded, and the only way he might leave is if he decides to do so himself. There's a recognition that the constant hiring and firing since Steven Gerrard left has caused major issues at Ibrox, so sticking with Clement seems to be the plan. The idea is that Clement needs more than just this summer's transfer window to truly rebuild the team in his image. Makes sense, right? You can't build Rome in a day, and the same goes for a top-notch football squad. Now, let's be real. If we kick off the season poorly, crash out of Europe early, and fall way behind Celtic in the Scottish Premiership, the calls for Clement's head will undoubtedly start. With the season opener against Hearts just around the corner and only half of the transfer business sorted, things could get bumpy. Our preseason has been, let's say, less than inspiring, and not being able to play at Ibrox for the first few weeks only adds to the potential headaches for Clement. He won't be able to dodge criticism if things go south, but sacking him mid-season won't help anyone unless it all goes spectacularly wrong. There's even talk that Clement might walk out due to current frustrations, with rumors linking him to the Belgian national team job. So the Rangers brass need to hope he stays committed. The plan is to stick with Clement and avoid the revolving door of managers. Let's hope it pays off and we see some stability and success this season. According to Sporttime, our man Cifuentes has agreed to a record-breaking deal with Aris Thessaloniki. Yep, you heard that right. He's off to Greece on an initial loan with an option to buy. So what's the catch? Aris have lured him in with a whopping $16,000 a week contract. That's described as crazy money by journalist Nikos Markatos. It's even more than what their former striker Abubakar Kamara was earning when he joined from Fulham in 2021. Talk about a payday. Now let's rewind a bit. Michael Beale did everything he could to bring Cifuentes over from LAFC last year. He eyed him up in January and finally struck a deal in the summer. But if there was ever a transfer that summed up Beale's time at Ibrox, this was it. All that effort and money for a player who just didn't deliver. Cifuentes made 20 appearances for us last season but only started 6 times in the Scottish Premiership. He never even played against Celtic. Then he was shipped off on loan to Cruzeiro in Brazil, with hopes that a return to South America would do him some good. Unfortunately, he only managed 12 appearances there and didn't get a look in for Ecuador at the Copa America. Rangers fans are probably praying that Cifuentes goes for good this time. At least Aris seem willing to pay up for the midfielder. But there's a nagging fear that this record-breaking contract might not stick. Will he prove his worth in Greece? Only time will tell. Cifuentes is off to Greece on a crazy deal, and we can only hope this marks the end of a rather disappointing chapter. Let's see what the future holds. Rangers have wrapped up their preseason in Berlin with a bit of positivity. Philippe Clement's team finally showed some slick passing, attractive football, and a burst of energy throughout the match. Now, if only we could cut out those pesky individual defensive errors, we'd be laughing. But here's the juicy part. The squad needs more quality, and Clement is on the hunt for players who can make an immediate impact, like our new signing Václav Černý. And guess what? Another big name might be on the way. Fernando Serrano of Bombonera Insider has given us an update on the potential move for João Jordan. Černy's signing has set the tone, showing Clement's commitment to bringing in experienced talent alongside our young guns. Clement is chuffed with Černy, saying, "Very pleased he is someone with a lot of quality and high value. He's shown that at international level, in Holland and the Bundesliga. Like I said, we would not get only young players in. We had to rebuild and get young players in for the future, but also experienced players who know in every situation what to do on the pitch." Now João Jordan, this guy is on another level. With his vast La Liga and European experience with Sevilla, he's just what we need in midfield. He's a natural number 6, the kind of player who can dictate the tempo and has helped Sevilla win the Europa League twice with him at the heart of their midfield. According to Serrano, Rangers have reached an agreement with Sevilla to bring Jordan to Ibrox. Sevilla FC has accepted Rangers' offer and is waiting for Jordan's final yes. The transfer will include a non-mandatory purchase option of €4 million. So there you have it. Exciting times ahead as we look to bolster our squad with some top-notch talent. I'll be back with more bombastic and exclusive Rangers news at any moment. If you don't want to miss any, just hit the like button and subscribe to our channel, all right? We are the people.